We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Texas Rangers. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Mike Minor, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Starling Marte. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Now the pitch. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I'm looking for a big performance from the milkman, Melky Cabrera. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Here's Melky Cabrera. In his career against Mike Minor, he's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1. Cabrera, commonly referred to around the game as the Milkman. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Minor playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball striker.
And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May followers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
0-2. He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh, and now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Trevor Williams will be on the mound for the Buccos. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do If he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but you got to find a way to shower it off. I always said that when I left the field after I took that shower after the game, it's got to go down the drain. That game has got to go away. They find themselves in a new series right now with a chance to redeem themselves.
A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First delivery to him on the way. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
The catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Headed after it is Mazara. He's there and records the first out.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Popped up. Cabrera in foul ground. And no one will get this one. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Gallo giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Batting 7th, the first baseman, number 55, Josh.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And he fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen.
Gallo.
First pitch on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Williams has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D.
Batting fifth.
And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field. Can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him to make a play today.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently, as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
I feel like when you're facing a two-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
The right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. Pulled toward right center field. Marte on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Rangers set down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Into the box, Colin Moran. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
1-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Standing in now, Kevin Kramer, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Lifted the other way to left center. To Shields. Falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's down to third. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Cabrera on the move. That gets down, and the Rangers' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. Now Cabrera rounds second. He's going to try for 3. And it's a flying start to the inning for the Rangers. It's a leadoff triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you got to love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
Coming to the plate now, Ronald Guzman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Frazier scoops it up. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up to hit next, it'll be the catcher, Jet Bandy. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 3, Delino DeShields.
So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third, and up to bat next, Delino DeShields. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. DeShields is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
First delivery to him on the way. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
In now, Elvis Andrus. Line drive to center field. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rangers will have to be content with just the 1. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Rangers lead it 1-0. Settling in now, Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Cabrera is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Melky Cabrera.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Ball even at 2-2. On a line, that's a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys'
Now
swings.
batting.
It usually takes them
The
a
second
month or
baseman,
so to get it ironed
Adam
out.
Frazier.
Into the box now, Adam Frazier. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. And now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Oh, and he misses it. And he is in there.
The batter.
You don't think fielding is important? Instead of a routine out, you got a guy standing at second base after a two-base error. We'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
In for a strike. It's 1-1.
He must have been sitting fastball right there because he is not going to see a better pitch tonight. He cannot let that hanger go.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2 strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Dero, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
No balls and a strike to count. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Popped up. Guzman is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Now in the box, Lonnie Chisenhall. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Whoa.
2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. The 2-2. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Josh Bell the next to hit. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Frazier on second. Dickerson on at first with 2 down. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. The set and the 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. 2-2. Here it is. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now 3-1.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Into the box, Colin Moran, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Snap throw from the catcher. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses. 2-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
3 runs already home here. Outside in a full count. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now a flare out to left center, and no one can corral that one. Base hit, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Now batting, number 44.
Standing in, Kevin Kramer trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Fouled away. From the stretch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Pirates on top, 4-1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Gallo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, today's game certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Now at the plate, Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he drops it, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Sometimes you just got to thank your lucky stars right there.
The right
Definite
fielder,
missed
number 30.
execution pitch right there. Eyes lit up on that pitch right down the middle.
Another example of how difficult it is to throw 3 quality pitches in a row. The first 2 pitches right on the corner. That one a little bit too much at the plate.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Dickerson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
Hopefully that triple is the kick he needed to get him out of this slump. Got to feel real good to hit one hard and be able to run like that.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Odor stands at second with 2 gone. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. The 2-1 home. Line towards center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Ronald Guzman. Popped him up. Moran has got it, and the side is retired. A run for the Rangers thanks to the RBI double. We're through 4. It's the Pirates 4 and the Rangers 2. back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning.
Starling Marte.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Swings through it for strike number 2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box now, Melky Cabrera, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And it's fouled away. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Pirates, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
At the plate, Adam Frazier, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Andrus has it. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Thank you, Heidi. So stepping in, Jet Bandy. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher. The 1-2. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery, and he fouls this one off. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard. 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Now to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Elvis.
Coming to the plate now, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on the bell at first, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Pirates 4 and the Rangers 2. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. Got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Stepping into the box, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Rangers skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And that'll be all now for Mike Minor. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Jose Leclerc is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. Possibly a double play ball now for Andrus. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter.
Runner
Lonnie
at second, 1 away, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting Lonnie Chisenhall. Fastball in there for a called strike. Down and away, ball 1. Changeup, good pitch there, 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Stepping in now, Josh Bell. No balls and 1 strike. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Into the box, Colin Moran. Oh, and Cabrera bobbles it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Pirates strand a couple, but they still lead this one 4-2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Joey Gallo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Rangers, the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Digging in now, Rougned Odor. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
That's an obvious mistake on the pitcher's part. You speed him up with the first one, blow it right by him, and you do him a favor by giving him a changeup. I mean, that's a pitch he can handle right there.
In now, Nomar Mazara, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack Drew, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Into the box now as Drupal Cabrera as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
First baseman, Ronald Guzman.
So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 2 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Now the 1-1 pitch. Yanked fouled off to the right. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Rangers leave a pair. They trail it here 4-2. Welcome back to Arlington. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point.
Number 44.
From the stretch, swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it. Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gallo has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
So striding forward now, Melky Cabrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
This one's down to third. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
This is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it, just like he did there.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening.
Number 35.
So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead.
The center fielder, number 3.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up and he couldn't recover in time.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The 0-2 home. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. 3 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so
batter,
objective number one is stranding him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Back in standing. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. The throw pulls him off the bag. And he'll get in there safely. And this will go down to knee 5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Now batting, Joey Gallo. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Brugner.
Up next for the Rangers, Rougned Odor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rangers draw just a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Pirates 4 and the Rangers 3. Ready now, Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fouled away. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well. So he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Edgar Santana is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37, Edgar Santana.
Digging in and looking for more, Nomar Mazara. He singled his last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cabrera going back, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
So next to the plate for Texas, Asdrubal Cabrera. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled straight back. Hit to right. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
It just has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
He's set, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's in there at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And up to hit next, it'll be the catcher, Jet Bandy.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. There's Frazier at second for the out, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. We've played 8 full, and we are tied 4-4. So coming to the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall. He started starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Jesse Chavez will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A ball and 2 strikes.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Chavez, a veteran at 35 years of age. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2002 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
First pitch on its way. Good pitch there on the inside, Black called the strike. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mazara's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 44.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Kramer, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. And some dramatics here in the top of the 9th as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. It's now 5-4 Pittsburgh. Felipe Vasquez enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 73.
Next will be the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the
back.
count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
From the stretch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Bases are empty. One man out. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
The 1-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The Pittsburgh Pirates came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Edgar Santana claims the win out of the pen, his first. Felipe Vasquez closes the door for the save, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 5 runs, 8 hits, 2